Have you ever looked at someone mastering guitar riffs in a week or speaking fluent Spanish after a few days and wondered, are they just born different? What if I told you that you could unlock any skill in just 1 week by using tested brain tricks and mind blowing hacks? Today, you'll discover how to hijack your own mind, maximize your learning, and transform any skill from struggle to second nature. This is the Growth Mindset Project. And these aren't your typical study harder tips. These are the real brain tricks, backed by neuroscience, to help you master anything faster than you ever imagined. If you're ready to upgrade your brain and turn yourself into a fast learner, don't forget to hit that subscribe button right now and smash the notification bell so you never miss an episode from the Growth Mindset Project. Your journey to leveling up every week starts here. Let's jump right into our arsenal of brain tricks. Everything starts with the dreaded first step, and it's biologically the hardest part. Imagine you decide to learn coding, painting, or even juggling, but within moments your brain begs you to check your phone or organize your bookshelf for the third time today. Here's what's really happening. Your brain is designed to protect you from discomfort and exhaustion. New skills? Your mind labels them dangerous, like saber-toothed tigers. This triggers cognitive resistance, not because you're unskilled, but because your brain craves efficiency and safety. Here's the brain trick. Implement the 10-minute rule. Promise yourself you'll work on that new skill for just 10 minutes. That's right, 10 minutes. This signals to your brain that you're not walking into danger, just dipping your toes in the water. Once you start, your mind quickly shifts. Dopamine rises, focus sharpens, and suddenly you're deep in the zone. 45 minutes later. This isn't magic, it's your biological momentum. So, mastering your motivation is the first brain trick. Conquer the first 10 minutes, and the rest becomes surprisingly easy. Let's take things further. Ever felt overwhelmed learning pages of vocab, endless chords, or complex code snippets? Your brain hates chaos. That's why you need chunking, one of the most powerful brain tricks ever discovered. Imagine your memory as a giant filing cabinet. If you shove random pages in, you'll never find what you need. Chunking forces you to compress and organize, turning hundreds of loose notes into neat, bite-sized packs. Think of musicians who play entire songs from memory, or learners who instantly recognize strategic patterns. They're not memorizing every detail. They're chunking. Instead of slogging through 50 Spanish words one by one, learn 5 sentences that bundle those words together. Instead of lonely guitar chords, master a few progressions that unlock dozens of songs. This context creates mental shortcuts. Research even shows chunking can accelerate mastery up to 50% faster. Stop feeding your mind confetti. Start clustering information for effortless recall. Ready for a hack that works while you're not even conscious? Welcome to the overnight learning effect, one of the least utilized but most effective brain tricks. During deep sleep, your brain acts like a custodian, cleaning, organizing, and locking in the fresh things you learnt during the day. Remarkably, studies from prestigious universities found that those who practiced a new skill at night, right before sleep, outperformed those who trained in the morning. That's because your brain doesn't just rest at night, it rehearses and solidifies your practice, wiring it in while you dream. Let's time out for a vital growth moment. If you're enjoying these hacks, hit that like button and drop a comment down below telling us which skill you're unlocking this week. Your engagement fuels these videos and helps others discover our brain-boosting community. Now, ever notice that you focus more on not messing up than being perfect? Your brain is hardwired for error-based learning, and that's a brain trick you can weaponize. Instead of trying to hit perfection right away, start by uncovering the top 5 or 10 mistakes beginners make in your chosen skill. If you're learning guitar, avoid those common finger placement errors. If you're coding, tackle the rookie bugs. If you're speaking a new language, master the most butchered pronunciations first. Why? Because your brain pays more attention to what not to do. When you sidestep the usual blunders, you accelerate straight to progress, building confidence and freeing your mind to learn patterns instead of repeating mistakes. Up next, get curious and let it lead you down the right rabbit holes. Everyone warns about online rabbit holes, but when it comes to learning, they're your secret weapon. Dig into the context around your skill. Learning cooking? Explore food chemistry and the secrets of high-end cuisine. Shooting photos? Dive into lighting psychology and color theory. This supercharges your brain with neural hooks that help new skills stick, and it keeps learning fun. When your curiosity gets activated, your brain absorbs information like a sponge, making mastery a natural outcome. Time for a brain trick that'll free every perfectionist. The 70% imperfect rule. Aim for good enough, not flawless mastery. Trying to get everything perfect from day one bogs your brain down and kills momentum. Instead, aim for 70% proficiency and move on. You'll try more, experiment faster, and finish earlier, which actually accelerates mastery. Research shows that people who embrace imperfection improve much quicker than those who chase perfection. The more relaxed your approach, the faster your brain learns. Remember, 70% done daily beats 100% done once in a while, every time. Let's layer on the magic by using a proven phenomenon, the teach it immediately hack, based on a well-known method of simplifying concepts. Here's how it works. Every time you pick up a new concept, turn right around and explain it out loud to a friend, your pet, or even your coffee mug. Explaining forces your brain to clarify and organize what you know. It also exposes gaps in your understanding, gaps you might not realize are there until you try to teach. Return to the parts where you felt shaky and try again. Each cycle locks in the knowledge deeper, turning short-term memory into lifelong expertise. And now, the 80-20 skill. Blueprint. Your time is precious. Don't get lost trying to master every detail. Focus instead on the 20% of techniques that drive 80% of your results. In music, it's those basic chord progressions. In a new language, it's the few hundred most used words. In painting, it's understanding light and perspective. Research what truly matters. Double down on it for your first week, and ignore the fancy extras until you've built a powerful core. Suddenly, people will think you're naturally gifted. It'll just be your brain using the right tricks. Don't forget, if you haven't yet, hit that like button, tap subscribe, and ring the notification bell if you're finding these brain tricks as exhilarating as we are. Let's help everyone unlock their secret genius together. All right, another unbeatable hack. The fail fast, fix faster cycle. Remember how babies learn to walk? They fall, a lot, but each stumble is quickly followed by an adjustment. Elite performers use this rapid feedback loop to progress at mind-boggling speeds. Don't aim for mistake-free sessions. Instead, try, fail, and correct in small, fast loops. This way, your brain shortens the gap between error and improvement. You'll stop fearing failure and start craving speed, and fast learning will become your default. Now, here's the most mind-blowing trick of all: identity-based learning. Your self-image shapes everything you do. If you tell yourself, "I'm terrible at coding," your brain will do everything it can to make that true. Flip the script. Start calling yourself a language learner, a writer, an artist, or a coder, even if you're brand new, even if you still fumble. Every small action, consistently repeated, cements your new identity. Soon, coding after work or sketching every morning won't feel like a chore. It'll simply feel like what you do because of who you are. The brain is a powerful identity protection machine. Align your self-talk with your desired skill, and your learning rate explodes. For a final push, imagine waking up next week and finding yourself already proficient at the skill you picked. With these brain tricks, that's not a fantasy. It's your new reality. If you put these hacks into practice today, you've just unlocked the ultimate arsenal of mind and brain tricks. Want to keep leveling up? Check out our other videos on the Growth Mindset Project, subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss out. And get ready for your next breakthrough.